Yeah. Boom to the hail, you sports fans out there in the tubosphere, to you, the individual, as part of the collective. Welcome to Fast Track, Sports Rock College here on Talk Radio version of the OMSR. I'm your brief but very concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill. Always do a little quickie voiceover intro show like this, let you know the clip order coming up, and the wise to wherefores. The final, sort of like an NFL draft preview, think of it. Been focusing on the three players, gotten the most coverage, and the talking points therefrom, Sam, Manziel, and this time around being Clowney. Nice little short, highlighting his numbers at his workout, the combine, but then all the flack he got by not sort of like seeing it through to the nth degree in a lot of people's eyes in declining the individual position routines. Quickie Sport Rant's going to be about how back in the day, as it were, 2011, the OMSR was the first sports show to be like, hey, watch out for this dude. When he was like a red shirt frosh or just a straight up freshman. In the meantime, little clips.
Following a Sunday filled with running back, quarterback, and wide receiver workouts, all eyes and suspense will soon focus on the most anticipated workout of the Combine.
If he could run a sub 4.5, I mean, that's once in a decade kind of stuff. If he can put that kind of speed out there under the kind of pressure that they're put under and the kind of pressure that he's specifically under with all the expectations, that would be absolutely phenomenal.
I just don't get nervous. I've been playing football forever. I'm a runner forever. I've been jumping forever. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to me when I get up there.
From the Combine, this is Jadeveon Clowney, the D lineman and linebackers day to day.
Clowney's Olympics are here today, and he came to win them.
He said, I'm going to put on one of the great shows of all time, something like that, at the Combine.
He wants to put it on display to tell the Houston Texans, I'm out here to show you that I should be the #1 pick.
Handheld times from the stands. We will have the official time.
Okay, JC, let's go.
Clowney's 40.
Okay.
Now the average 40 for a defensive end last year was 4.77.
So 4.47 would be above average.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Woo! You can get out.
Well, that's our unofficial number.
Go for beat that, fellas.
Jadeveon Clowney just ran the 40-yard dash and clocked, and this is unbelievable, 4.47.
At 6'5", 6'6", 266, running a 4.4. Give me a break. He's running faster than some running backs and some wide receivers. I think this now justifies everything. Yeah, because he said he was going to be freakish, and he was freakish.
This is remarkable. I mean, this is a wow moment here at the Combine. The first one we've really had.
We're getting set for Clowney's next and final 40-yard dash here at the Combine.
Jadeveon Clowney, South Carolina.
Come on. Let's go.
That's the end of the
Come on. Now move. Move.
Ready to go. Second run. 4.48.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
Nice play.
That's nice. Just after 4.4.
Confirmed.
Clowney's performance in the running and jumping drills answers any questions regarding his athleticism. But his decision to skip positional drills re-sparks the doubt around the trait that could matter the most: his drive.
Now, I don't understand why you come out here and you run a 40 and then you're talking to Warren and you're hanging out. I kind of start to lose respect for that. Either get in and do it or get out and say I'm done.
He said, well, I have a hip flexor issue. Really? So the hip flexor didn't bother you when you ran the 40. As he left the combine, I thought he left me with more questions than answers.
Were you ever concerned that not doing the on-field drills would evoke criticism?
Oh, no. I didn't think so. I don't think it should, but, you know, if they feel like it did, well, I can't do nothing about it now. It's over with. I just look forward to my pro day.
All right. Some good stuff going on there. By the way, some of my subs may be wondering, or repeat viewers, yeah, when did you do a show live from the set last? That would be the tribute put together for the Final Four, Kevin Ollie and UConn. For the shorter bits, yeah, the talk radio does well enough as long as I keep it short and brief. All right, moving on. In the Wayback Machine, 2011. The odd thing about that year is the SEC started this, and I don't recall it happening quite the same in the years since up till now. But back then, the second game of the year was your SEC opener, so they were sort of going every other game to finish out the non-con with the conference. Okay, so you got Georgia going to South Carolina. You got Clowney playing a lot of third downs only. 235, 240-ish at most. And made a big play. I think it was like the second half. Defense was on the left side of the ball. And I did a show on that because it was kind of like, not so much an upset because they were both in the top 15 at the time. But South Carolina was on their way up, and Georgia, it's the way Georgia's rolled the last couple of years. Anywho, Gen.0 as a version doesn't exist anymore because that was a different channel. I had to start over and rebuild it up to this current version. It's a long story, but the big three professional sports started applying third-party content ID retroactively. Meaning 3 and 4 years ago, as long as you stuck the minimal use side of things and didn't try and show an entire game, and I'm talking like under 10 minutes worth of stuff, and in snippets. They didn't care back then. No, suddenly they cared 2 years after the fact. But they wanted to go back even further. All right, so fine. Time to create a new paradigm, which is in its current form. Point being is, you'll just have to take my word for it. I did a show on that, and I was pointing out to the audience, like, if dude keeps playing like that, it's going to make the name look on the back of his jersey seem like such a irony. You know, when people are like clowning around, you might want to refer to them as being clownish or clowny, not this guy. And yeah, to close out, you know, his work ethic at times may be questionable, but he's got so much talent, and he's been riding in a lot of times on talent alone, but he also does have a work ethic. So I think he's been getting too much flack about that. So, Jadeveon, OMSR, first pointed you out to everybody when you were just a little frosh. And you guys beat Georgia. All the video highlights courtesy to ESPN and the NFL. Everything else to the OMSR. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching those silly DUIs while you're out there celebrating the playoffs. We are later out here.